Back into his original
There's
hiding
two
place.
in there.
Okay, so this is the one we saw crawling on the seafloor earlier.
Yeah, the other one. See the other one inside?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. Looks like there's two.
Oh.
And a squid. Mollusk heaven.
Let's get the lasers off.
They do
Monster
appear to
fight.
be the same species. And yeah, thanks to Mike Vecchione, we have
Wow.
a genus ID on him. So thanks, Mike.
Kind of battling it out for the spot there.
Oh.
Just pull the club in to hit the other guy over the head with it.
I'll be honest, if you could have your creature stop tearing apart the shipwreck, that'd be great.
Copy that, shoreside. We'll do our best to communicate that to them.
There he goes again. There goes another piece.
Wow. That's interesting.
This is like
He's-
a B movie.
Yeah, he's breaking apart the wreck. Oh,
Oh.
This is actually very interesting for archaeologists because one of the things we're interested in is something we term as site formation
that's
processes.
beautiful.
What are the biological activities ongoing on the shipwreck? What are the physical activities
Yeah, it's
taking
come full
place that cause
chasing.
them to deform in the way they do? And, how can we gauge
He
and
gave
measure
up.
that over time? And so actually witnessing things like this is very helpful for us to be able to document
Okay, follow me, Andy.
the sort of
We need to-
impacts that go on unseen on the
Go in
seafloor, day to day.
I'm moving toward him.
Of course,
too.
you might not have guessed Octopus tearing apart the shipwreck quite like that inadvertently, but certainly
They
need
covered
to
it
have
in
a
our
video of
burn
that.
class.
Exactly.
What is he doing?
Trying to disguise himself. Throw up a smoke screen.
No, that's
Or
cool.
silk screen. Look at that.
This guy is very active, isn't he?
Oh, my goodness.
Tearing
He's
apart
very smart. He's trying to hide.
Yeah,
He destroyed a ship, and now he's getting out of here.
that is very interesting. I've never seen that before.
I sometimes feel like
Is this
that too.
behavior in response to the ROV's presence?
I don't know. I haven't seen something like this.
He's just very upset that he couldn't take that hiding spot from the other octopus.
What is he doing?
So, Dan, you said you haven't seen this kind of behavior from an octopus before?
Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen it.
Are octopus known to burrow, or is he just trying to create a smokescreen to disguise himself?
All right, so I point out that we have a little informal thing we like to call Octopus Friday in the Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, and so they've been through social media posting images of octopus we've seen on Fridays, and we've been fortunate enough to see what we think are 3 different individuals today. They all look to be the same species, or at least genus, but That is we believe to be our third octopus of the day. So very exciting Octopus Friday for us here on the Okeanos Explorer.
I feel like we should let him go, but I'm also curious to see what he's going to do next.
Definitely. Wish we could see that other one. It looked bigger.
Hello, Mike Vecchione here.
Hey, Mike, I was hoping you were going to call in.
Perfect, an octopus expert.
I couldn't resist it, but I'm actually in a car. I'm waiting at a bank in line. But that was a remarkable
Okay, let's come out video.
Observation on that Muse octopus, which I'm pretty sure is Muse octopus johnsonianus.
Or do you want to hold
and one of the remarkable
shot
things about that species is it has what's called reverse countershading. It's darker on the underside than it is on the upper side, which is backwards for most aquatic animals. But I've seen a lot of images and some videos of that species before, and I've caught them and so on. I've never seen that kind of behavior. First, you saw agonistic behavior between two individuals fighting, looked like they were fighting over a den site. And then I've never seen them swim before. And finally, it got out into the sediment and it looked like it was burying itself. And at that point, I had to stop watching because I'm on my cell phone, so that I could call in and tell you how great that video was.
Well, we're continuing to video that individual, and it is continuing to use its tentacles to sort of dig into the sediment. And I'm not sure if it's burying itself or just trying to camouflage or what exactly, but it's continuing that behavior where it's sort of digging in the sediment, creating a bit of a pit around
itself. Looks like burying behavior, but I've never seen that in a deep sea octopod before. Although we've seen octopods that were partly buried, so only their head and eyes were extending outward. But that was a different species.
Going tighter.
But again, the behavior in that observation was just remarkable.
Well, I'm glad you got a chance to see that, and we're even more glad you got a chance to call in and talk to us a little bit about it.
To be honest, did we just lose the live broadcast?
We're checking on that.
Hello?
We're checking on it right now.
I'm going to hang up now. But,
all right.
Looking forward to seeing the videos of the octopods.
Excellent. And can you again repeat what you believe the species is? So Muse octopus, and what was the species?
Johnsonianus.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mike.
It appears to be a widespread species, but it might be a species complex.
Roger that. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to working on it some more.
Wonderful. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
No.
Hey, Roland, I think we found your Kraken. Let's come out. Let's zoom out. Video.